So hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and let's talk about the first 2 days of match week 2 of the AFC Cup. So we have basically the majority of these games were on Monday. We had these two games played on Tuesday of the Group B. So let's start with the Group D. As you can see, the groups are in blue, the points are in red. I didn't make the standings here because I didn't have enough space perhaps, and so I thought, okay, it can be better if I do it like this. And in the Group D we have two Indian Super League teams, teams that we know really well in this channel because I cover the Indian Super League here. So if you're interested about the Indian Super League and everything that happens there, please consider subscribing to the channel and check out all my other stuff. And in the Group D we have also Bashundara Kings from Bangladesh and Maziya Sports and Recreation from the Maldives. So let's start with the Bashundara Kings Odisha game played in Dhaka, and I have to say Odisha didn't convince me in the first game of the AFC Cup against Mohun Bagan, but there I was like, okay, perhaps no, different kind of preparation. Mohun Bagan prepared to begin the season a certain way, Odisha in another way. The Indian Super League hasn't started yet, and they've lost, and I was like, okay. Now they lose again. You may think, okay, so you're not convinced. I'm a little bit better convinced. Better now, have a better understanding what Odisha is doing. And yes, this is a tough loss. You don't want to lose like that in the first two games. You don't want to be 6 points behind the Mohun Bagan. But Odisha played well, I have to say so. Odisha played well against Bashundara Kings. And when you say that someone has played well and lost, you know that the team that has won, Bashundara Kings, have played a great game. It was a great game. It was nice to see a lot of fans in the stadium in Dhaka. And Bashundara Kings were really like offensively minded in this game. They had good tactics, good attacks, good plays. And yeah, I mean, they win this one 3-2. They had opportunities to score more goals. Odisha definitely had more opportunities to score more goals than the two that they have done. But really, I mean, that was a nice game, enjoyable game to watch. Anything could happen, and the two great teams faced each other, and Bashundara Kings came up victorious. They get to 3 points in this group. 3 points that puts them with Maziya Sports and Recreation. Maziya that played well against Mohun Bagan. Mohun Bagan win this one. It wasn't an easy one. They go ahead in this game. Then they had the opportunity to score again on a penalty kick that they decided to basically, I don't know how I can describe it. So basically, if you have seen the Messi Suarez, if I'm not wrong, with Barcelona, where Messi basically touched the ball to Suarez on the penalty kick and Suarez scored, they tried the same thing with Cummings, but it didn't work. The defender was there and he stopped the ball. I think on a penalty kick you should kick it unless you really see the opportunity, and that wasn't there in my opinion. But anyways, they find a way to win it. Maziya played well. Maziya played well. Great performance for them until now in this AFC Cup. Mohun Bagan, now they are ahead in this group. We'll see what's going to happen next. But really enjoyable group. And yeah, we see what's going to happen here. From Group D we will jump to Group C. Group C. Let's go to Group C. Here we have Riffa Sports Club against Zawraa, so Bahrain team against Al Iraqi team, and Arabi contra Nejmeh of Beirut. Two ties, 1-1 between Riffa and Zawraa. No goals between Arabi and Nejmeh di Beirut. In this group we have two teams that are 4 points, Riffa and Arabi, 1 point for Zawraa, Nejmeh. Here really everything can still happen. Nejmeh is a great team. I think it's gonna improve. Zawraa as well is a great team. that can improve. Riffa and Arabi, they're playing a great football. They had 2 great games, and yeah, really, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how this develops, because in my opinion, in this group, I saw Zawraa as a favorite. Now they are at 1 point. Nejmeh can be an outsider to win this group, even though calling them outsiders probably is not fair. So it's a really balanced group, really balanced situation, but not as balanced as in Group A. Group A, where we have four teams at 3 points. Nahda, Jabal, Mukaber, Fotuwa, and Ahed. Nahda has beaten Jabal Mukaber 4-0 at home. Great win. Really, like, they managed the game well. No opportunity for Jabal Mukaber in any kind of way to recover during it. So they immediately go ahead in the first half and they go away with it. So great win for Nahda. Fotuwa, the resort, wins against Ahed. More balanced game. Fotuwa finds the back of the net during the second half, and during the final part of the game they were suffering, but they bring home a really important win, a win that makes this group as balanced as it can be. Group B, the two games that played on Tuesday: Kuwait against Nadi Wehdat of Jordan, Ahli of Aleppo of Syria against the Kahrabaa of Iraq. Kuwait wins this one against Wehdat 2-1. I'm not gonna say that I'm surprised of this result, but because I know that Kuwait is a really strong team, but Wehdat is a team that has played in the AFC Champions League qualifiers. They performed well, and I was expecting perhaps another win for them. It doesn't happen. Kuwait wins this one. Kuwait that is now in the top of this group with a Kahrabaa that beats Ahli of Aleppo. Ahli of Aleppo really didn't showed any kind of strength in this one. Even the first game, they didn't really convince me. And the Kahrabaa brings it home during the second half. They got 4 points. Ahli of Aleppo stays at 0, and their AFC Cup campaign is really on jeopardy right now. That's pretty much it for this review. If you like this video, please consider putting a like. Again, if you like this channel and what I do, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you very much.